Hello and welcome to Biscuits and Gravy Podcast. But first, a word from our sponsors.
This is the pocket where I keep my meatballs. Do you think it's squishy in there or something? I don't know.
Meatball pocket? It's gotta be tied. Pick some up at your local Kmart. Oh my goodness! Jesse Owens has just done it! He has won his 4th consecutive gold medal!
We all have dreams. In order to make dreams come into reality, it takes an awful lot of determination, dedication, self-discipline, and effort.
Hello and welcome to Biscuits and Gravy Podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Lupa, and our special guest today is my good friend, Tyler Davis.
Thanks for having me today.
Today, we're going to talk about one of the most impactful athletes to ever compete in the Olympics, Jesse Owens.
Not to mention how accomplished he was in his athletic career.
Well, of course, now from what I can understand, Jesse Owens competed in one of the most tense Olympics ever. He had to overcome so much to get where he did.
You have no idea, but I feel that if you want to understand the full extent of his accomplishments, we'll have to start from the very beginning. Jesse Owens was born on September 12, 1913 in Oakville, Alabama. He grew up on a small home with his mother and father and 6 brothers and sisters. His dad was a sharecropper and his grandpa was a slave.
Wow, that's a tough backstory.
Yes, and that was only the beginning for little Jesse Owens. When Jesse was 9 years old, his family moved to Cleveland, Ohio.
Isn't Jesse's middle name Cleveland?
Yes, it was. Jesse Cleveland Owens. Fun fact, Jesse isn't his real name. His real name was James Cleveland Owens. When he was a kid, everyone called him JC. So when he went to Cleveland, that's what he introduced himself as. However, his teacher misinterpreted that J standing for Jesse, not James. But he liked it, and everyone else liked it, so that's the name that stuck.
And that is a name that everyone would remember forever. That's so cool.
Yes, it's very cool. So a short while after Jesse's family moved to Cleveland, that is when he started showing great potential in his athletic abilities. In junior high, he cleared 6 feet in the high jump, and in the long jump, he jumped 11 feet and 11 3/4 inches.
As a middle schooler?
And that's not even close to all the records he broke and how many track meets he won. He won the Ohio State track meet 3 consecutive years, and the interscholastic meet his senior year, he set a high school world record in the 100-yard dash by running in 9.4 seconds. And during that 100-yard dash, he topped out at around 21 miles per hour.
Wow, I couldn't even do that in high school. In fact, I don't think I could ever run it in 15 seconds. That's crazy. I'm guessing with such a successful high school career, he had many scholarship offers for college?
He had tons. But the odd thing was, he decided to go to Ohio State University, even though they couldn't offer him a track scholarship. So Jesse took on many jobs to be able to pay his way through college.
Like what jobs?
Well, he worked as a waiter, and he also pumped gas. He also worked as an elevator operator and as a page in the Ohio State House.
He was committed, I can see that.
He was.
So when most people hear the name Jesse Owens, they think of the Olympics. Can you tell us more about his accomplishments at the Berlin Olympics to show how incredible that man was?
Sure. Well, leading up to the Olympics, Jesse showed the world a preview of what was to come. On May 25th, 1935, at the Big Ten Championship at Ann Arbor, Jesse accomplished one of the greatest feats in track history. In the span of 45 minutes, he set 3 new world records and tied a 4th in 4 different track events.
That is truly amazing. But what about the Olympics?
I'm getting to that. So Jesse Owens competed in the 1936 Berlin Olympics. At this time, there was a lot of tension between Germany and the U.S. Hitler believed that they were the superior race and were going to win every event at that Summer Olympics. Jesse had different plans, though. After his feat at the Big Ten Championship, he gained the confidence to enter the Olympic Games and compete against Hitler's superior race of athletes. Jesse couldn't have made his country prouder at those Olympics. He was the first athlete ever to win 4 gold medals in one Olympiad. He got gold in the 100-meter, long jump, high jump, and the 4x100-meter relay. These amazing accomplishments couldn't have happened at a better time because of all the segregation and racism happening at that time, and it completely destroyed Hitler's idea of what a superior race is. Jesse Owens will always be remembered for his huge accomplishment and will be remembered as the athlete who took on Hitler.
Wow, I'm speechless. How can one man do so much and at a time of such great tension?
He fought for what he believed in and didn't stop until he got it.
Incredible.
And that 4 gold medal record was never beaten or matched until the 1984 when Carl Lewis matched Jesse's record.
So did Jesse do anything amazing after the Olympics?
What Jesse got most involved in after the Olympics was helping underprivileged youth. He would travel around to other schools and tell his story to the kids and give what money he could to the schools to help them.
What made him to decide to do that?
Well, after he came back from Berlin, he took on many jobs to support his young family, and one of those jobs was a playground director in Cleveland, which really made him realize what he wanted to do with his life. Himself, along with his family, moved to Chicago, and Jesse served as a member on the board of directors of a boys' club there. Along with that, he was asked a lot to talk at youth groups, large gatherings, and Black History programs. He also was a consultant for many businesses.
So he was a hero on and off the track.
All the awards he received after the Olympics will prove that. He received the Medal of Freedom from President Gerald Ford, and later went back to the White House and received the Living Legend Award from President Carter.
Those are 2 of the highest awards a U.S. citizen can receive.
Exactly. Sadly, though, Jesse died on March 31st, 1980, from lung cancer complications. The world lost a truly great man and will always be remembered as the greatest athlete in Olympic history.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Anthony Lupa, and we'll see you next time.